Welcome back to Better Life Library. This is part 3 of Mastering Your Emotions. And in this chapter, we shift from understanding your emotions to learning how to manage them in the moment. If you haven't listened to part 1 or part 2 yet, you'll find the links in the description or the pinned comment below. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming up next, because this is where emotional mastery gets real.
Chapter 3: Emotional Regulation Techniques. Harnessing Control: The Power of Emotional Regulation. Emotional regulation is a vital skill that enables us to manage and control our emotional responses in various situations. It involves recognizing our emotions, understanding their impact, and using effective strategies to influence how we feel and react. Mastering emotional regulation can lead to significant benefits for both our mental health and our interpersonal relationships. Effective emotional regulation allows us to maintain emotional balance, even in the face of stress and adversity. It helps us respond to challenges with calm and clarity, rather than being overwhelmed by intense emotions. This skill not only enhances our personal well-being, but also improves our interactions with others, fostering healthier and more supportive relationships. In this chapter, we will explore several strategies to help you regulate your emotions effectively. We will begin with mindfulness and meditation practices, which can anchor you in the present moment and provide a powerful tool for managing your emotions. Next, we will examine cognitive behavioral techniques, CBT, that can help reframe negative thoughts and alter emotional responses. Finally, we will discuss the importance of healthy outlets, such as physical activities and creative arts, for expressing and processing emotions in a constructive manner. By the end of this chapter, you will have a comprehensive toolkit of emotional regulation techniques that you can apply in your daily life. These strategies will empower you to navigate emotional challenges with greater resilience and poise, laying the foundation for continued emotional growth and well-being. Let's begin this exploration of emotional regulation and unlock the potential for a more balanced and fulfilling life. Mindfulness and meditation: anchoring yourself in the present. The power of mindfulness. Mindfulness is a practice that involves paying focused attention to the present moment with a non-judgmental and accepting attitude. By grounding yourself in the here and now, mindfulness can help you manage your emotions more effectively, reducing stress and enhancing overall well-being. How mindfulness works. Mindfulness works by increasing your awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations as they occur. This heightened awareness allows you to observe your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. Instead of reacting impulsively, you can respond thoughtfully and intentionally. Here's how mindfulness can help you stay present and manage your emotions. 1. Reducing emotional reactivity. Mindfulness helps create a buffer between stimulus and response. When you practice mindfulness, you train your brain to pause before reacting to emotional triggers. This pause gives you the opportunity to assess the situation, recognize your emotional state, and choose a more considered response. Over time, this practice can reduce emotional reactivity and help you maintain a sense of calm in stressful situations. 2. Enhancing emotional awareness. Regular mindfulness practice enhances your ability to recognize and understand your emotions. By paying attention to your internal experiences, you become more attuned to the subtle shifts in your emotional state. This increased awareness allows you to identify your emotions more accurately and understand their underlying causes. As a result, you can address your emotions more effectively and prevent them from escalating. 3. Cultivating self-compassion. Mindfulness encourages a compassionate and non-judgmental attitude towards yourself. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to accept your emotions without criticism or judgment. This self-compassion fosters a healthier relationship with your emotions, reducing feelings of shame or guilt. By treating yourself with kindness and understanding, you can navigate challenging emotions with greater ease and resilience. Mindfulness practices for emotional regulation. 1. Breath awareness meditation. Breath awareness meditation is a simple yet powerful mindfulness practice that involves focusing on your breath. Here's how to get started. Find a comfortable seated position and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths to relax your body. Bring your attention to the sensation of your breath as it enters and leaves your nostrils. If your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Continue this practice for a few minutes, gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable. Breath awareness meditation can help calm your mind, reduce stress, and improve your ability to stay present. 2. Body scan meditation. Body scan meditation involves systematically focusing on different parts of your body and observing any sensations you experience. This practice can help you connect with your physical and emotional state. Here's how to practice a body scan meditation. Lie down in a comfortable position and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths to relax your body. Begin by focusing on your toes and noticing any sensations you feel. Slowly move your attention up through your body, focusing on each part in turn: feet, legs, abdomen, chest, arms, hands, neck, and head. If you notice any areas of tension or discomfort, breathe into those areas and allow them to relax. Continue this practice until you have scanned your entire body. Body scan meditation can increase your awareness of physical and emotional sensations, helping you manage your emotions more effectively. 3. Mindful walking. Mindful walking is a practice that involves paying close attention to the experience of walking. Here's how to practice mindful walking. Find a quiet place where you can walk without interruptions. Begin by standing still and taking a few deep breaths to center yourself. Start walking slowly and focus on the sensation of your feet touching the ground. Notice the movement of your legs, the shifting of your weight, and the rhythm of your steps. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to the act of walking. Continue this practice for several minutes, gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable. Mindful walking can help you stay grounded in the present moment and reduce emotional stress. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life. Integrating mindfulness into your daily routine can enhance your emotional regulation and overall well-being. Here are some tips for incorporating mindfulness into your everyday life. Start small. Begin with short mindfulness sessions and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Be consistent. Aim to practice mindfulness regularly, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Use reminders. Set reminders on your phone or place visual cues around your home to prompt you to practice mindfulness. Stay patient. Remember that mindfulness is a skill that takes time to develop. Be patient with yourself and approach the practice with an open mind. By incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine, you can enhance your emotional self-awareness, reduce stress, and improve your ability to manage your emotions effectively. Reframing your mind. The power of cognitive behavioral techniques. Understanding cognitive behavioral techniques, CBT. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is a widely used and effective approach to emotional regulation. It focuses on identifying and changing negative thought patterns and behaviors that contribute to emotional distress. By learning to reframe negative thoughts, you can alter your emotional responses and develop healthier coping mechanisms. How CBT works. CBT is based on the premise that our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are interconnected. Negative thoughts can lead to negative emotions and unhelpful behaviors, creating a cycle of emotional distress. By challenging and changing these thoughts, you can break this cycle and improve your emotional well-being. Here's how CBT can help you manage your emotions. 1. Identifying negative thought patterns. The first step in CBT is to identify negative thought patterns that contribute to emotional distress. These thoughts are often automatic and may go unnoticed, but they significantly impact your emotions. Common negative thought patterns include catastrophizing, expecting the worst-case scenario to happen. Black and white thinking, viewing situations in extremes, with no middle ground. Overgeneralization, drawing broad conclusions from a single event. Personalization, blaming yourself for events outside your control. By recognizing these patterns, you can begin to challenge and change them. 2. Challenging negative thoughts. Once you've identified negative thought patterns, the next step is to challenge them. This involves examining the evidence for and against these thoughts and considering alternative perspectives. Here's how to challenge negative thoughts. Examine the evidence. Ask yourself what evidence supports or contradicts the negative thought. For example, if you think, "I always fail," consider instances where you have succeeded. Consider alternatives. Think of alternative explanations or viewpoints. For example, instead of thinking, "Everyone hates me," consider that people may be preoccupied with their issues. Reframe the thought. Replace the negative thought with a more balanced and realistic one. For example, change "I'm terrible at this" to "I'm still learning and improving." Challenging negative thoughts can help you develop a more balanced and constructive mindset, reducing emotional distress. 3. Using thought records. Thought records are a practical tool in CBT that help you track and analyze your thoughts and emotions. Here's how to use a thought record. Situation. Describe the situation that triggered the negative thought. Emotion. Identify the emotion you felt and rate its intensity on a scale of 1 to 10. Automatic thought. Write down the negative thought that came to mind. Evidence for the thought. List evidence that supports the negative thought. Evidence against the thought. List evidence that contradicts the negative thought. Alternative thought. Develop a more balanced and realistic thought. Outcome. Rate your emotion again and note any changes. Using thought records regularly can help you become more aware of your thought patterns and develop healthier ways of thinking. CBT techniques for managing emotional responses. 1. Behavioral activation. Behavioral activation involves engaging in activities that bring you joy or a sense of accomplishment, even when you don't feel like it. This technique can help counteract negative emotions and improve your mood. Here's how to practice behavioral activation. Identify activities. Make a list of activities that you enjoy or find fulfilling. Set goals. Set small, achievable goals to engage in these activities regularly. Track progress. Keep a record of your activities and how they impact your mood. By actively participating in positive activities, you can break the cycle of negative emotions and improve your overall well-being. 2. Exposure therapy. Exposure therapy involves gradually facing and confronting fears or anxieties in a controlled and systematic way. This technique can help reduce emotional distress and build resilience. Here's how to practice exposure therapy. Identify triggers. Identify the situations or objects that trigger your fear or anxiety. Create a hierarchy. Rank these triggers from least to most distressing. Gradual exposure. Start with the least distressing trigger and gradually expose yourself to more challenging ones, using relaxation techniques to manage anxiety. By confronting your fears in a controlled manner, you can reduce their impact and build emotional resilience. 3. Problem solving. Problem solving is a CBT technique that involves identifying and addressing the problems contributing to your emotional distress. Here's how to practice problem solving. Identify the problem. Clearly define the problem that is causing distress. Brainstorm solutions. Generate a list of potential solutions without evaluating them. Evaluate options. Assess the pros and cons of each solution. Choose and implement a solution. Select the best solution and create an action plan. Review the outcome. Evaluate the effectiveness of the solution and make adjustments if necessary. By systematically addressing problems, you can reduce emotional distress and enhance your coping skills. Integrating CBT into daily life. Integrating CBT techniques into your daily routine can help you manage your emotions more effectively and improve your overall well-being. Here are some tips for incorporating CBT into your life. Practice regularly. Set aside time each day to practice CBT techniques, such as using thought records or engaging in behavioral activation. Seek support. Consider working with a therapist who can guide you through CBT and provide personalized support. Be patient. Remember that changing thought patterns and behaviors takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress. By using CBT methods to reframe negative thoughts and manage your emotional responses, you can develop a healthier and more resilient mindset. This will empower you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. Healthy outlets. Channeling emotions through positive activities. The importance of healthy outlets. Emotional regulation isn't just about controlling or suppressing emotions. It's also about finding constructive ways to express and process them. Healthy outlets provide a means to release pent-up emotions and reduce stress, promoting overall well-being. Engaging in physical activities, creative arts, and other positive outlets can help you manage your emotions effectively and maintain emotional balance. Physical activities. Moving your body, calming your mind. Physical activities are excellent for emotional regulation, as they offer a natural way to release tension and elevate mood. Here are some physical activities that can serve as healthy emotional outlets. 1. Exercise. Regular exercise is one of the most effective ways to improve your emotional health. Physical activity stimulates the production of endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters. Here are some forms of exercise to consider. Aerobic exercise. Activities like running, cycling, or swimming can boost your cardiovascular health and mood. Strength training. Lifting weights or engaging in bodyweight exercises can enhance your physical strength and reduce stress. Group fitness. Participating in group classes such as yoga, Pilates, or dance can provide social interaction and emotional support. 2. Outdoor activities. Spending time in nature can have a calming effect on your mind and body. Outdoor activities can help you disconnect from daily stressors and reconnect with yourself. Consider these options. Hiking. Explore nature trails and enjoy the serenity of the outdoors. Gardening. Cultivate plants and enjoy the therapeutic benefits of working with soil. Walking. Take regular walks in parks or green spaces to clear your mind and improve your mood. Creative arts. Expressing emotions through creativity. Creative expression allows you to process and communicate your emotions in a nonverbal and often cathartic way. Engaging in creative arts can provide a sense of accomplishment and emotional release. Here are some creative outlets to explore. 1. Art and drawing. Drawing, painting, and other visual arts can help you express your emotions visually. You don't need to be an artist to benefit from these activities. Journaling. Combine writing with drawing to create an art journal that captures your emotions and experiences. Coloring. Adult coloring books can provide a relaxing and meditative activity that helps focus your mind. 2. Music and dance. Music and dance are powerful forms of emotional expression. They can help you process complex emotions and lift your spirits. Playing an instrument. Learn to play an instrument or spend time with one you already know. Music can be a great way to express emotions and find solace. Dancing. Whether it's structured dance classes or free-form dancing at home, moving to music can help release tension and elevate your mood. 3. Writing and storytelling. Writing allows you to articulate your thoughts and emotions, providing clarity and perspective. Consider these forms of writing. Journaling. Write about your daily experiences, thoughts, and feelings. This practice can help you process emotions and track your emotional growth. Creative writing. Write stories, poems, or essays that reflect your inner world. This creative process can be therapeutic and insightful. Other healthy outlets. Diversifying your emotional expression. In addition to physical activities and creative arts, there are other healthy outlets that can help you manage your emotions effectively. 1. Mindful cooking. Cooking can be a mindful and rewarding activity that engages your senses and creativity. Preparing healthy meals can provide a sense of accomplishment and nurture your body and mind. 2. Volunteering. Helping others can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Volunteering your time and skills to a cause you care about can improve your emotional well-being and build connections with others. 3. Hobbies and interests. Engaging in hobbies and interests that you are passionate about can provide a positive distraction and a sense of joy. Whether it's gardening, knitting, reading, or playing a sport, dedicating time to activities you love can enhance your emotional health.
That's it for part 3 of Mastering Your Emotions. You've learned how to calm the storm. Now it's time to build the strength to bounce back. Part 4 is all about resilience, how to rise when life gets hard. If this chapter helped you, let us know in the comments down below, and make sure you've subscribed so you don't miss what's coming up next. Keep going. You're doing great work.